This training week has really gotten me into a funk. I had 4 runs this week, and after each run, I didn't feel that I gave it 100%. And what I mean by that is after each run, I didn't feel excited for training. I didn't feel like there was a purpose for running, and I don't know what it is, but I really couldn't shake off this feeling that the runs felt boring, or I felt like inconvenience to do the run. And I think it has to do with decision fatigue. Like when I do outdoor runs, I have to figure out the route that I want to run. I have to figure out where I'm going to turn, make all these decisions while I'm running. It is great to run outside, but I think that making every single decision on where to go, where to turn, uh, dodge this, dodge that, it's really wearing down on the decision part of my brain. So the next week, I've had already implemented more treadmill runs, and I'm finding that these treadmill runs really kick my mind into a different gear. And I think mixing between treadmill indoor runs and outdoor runs will be very helpful. Like my weekend run, I did it all indoors. I didn't even want to try to map something out, and it just took a lot of unneeded stress out of my day. And it really put my mind more at ease when I didn't have to decide on mapping out those runs. I think that goes with everything. There's gonna be highs and lows, ebbs and flows to everything, and learning how to deal with stress when you're in a high, and also stress when you're in a low. So currently, my outside running is in a low, and my running training is also in a low because I'm more focused with strength training compared to running. Even though my race is in about 2 months, it doesn't feel the same as when I trained for the LA Marathon. It feels a lot different in my head. As you can see with the squat, I'm really trying to hit higher weights nowadays, and I showed a 295 squat, where in the past weeks I did not even go past 275. And reviewing my previous footage, it definitely was a lot stronger back in like 10, 10, 11, 12 weeks. And trying to get back to those numbers really going to take some time. And balancing between strength and hypertrophy for me is really the balance that I'm trying to strike. Speaking about ebbs and flows, to mix up the variations that that I'm working with, I started going to a different gym, different location, and I'm really enjoying this location because this location has way more platforms for me to work out, and there's typically a few opened every time I have a session. So that's really helpful for me because the other location always had a lot of people, and I think that one only had four platforms compared to this one, which has 8. So that's already quite significant increase. So I'll probably be at this location more often if I have the time for it. If I wake up on time. My running times have also been a little bit on the slow side compared to other weeks, and I think that's that's fine in my eyes because I'm just really trying to get the time under my belt, get the reps, get used to jogging for extended periods of time, and I think everything else will come in as the weeks progress. Alright, right here I tried the 365. Definitely was heavy, and my hands slipped right at that moment I got to the top. That's it for this week, and I'll catch you in the next one.